Hello, Greyhound fans. Welcome to Iroquois Park Arena in Whitby, where the Hounds are taking on the hometown Whitby Wolves. In yellow on the right of your screen. Hounds get pressure in the zone early. There's Fiona Prophet trying to keep it in there. Gabby Pierman now working along the boards. Whitby skates away with it. Pierman strips the puck. And gets tied up over on the far boards. Prophet trying to get back, shot in on Neville, and she makes the stop. First save of the game for goaltender Nolana Neville. And it's still 0-0, just 39 seconds into this game. 10-minute periods. I think our time slots, there's a lot of games going on this weekend here in Whitby and surrounding areas. We'll be up in Brooklyn this afternoon. But this morning we're in Whitby, home of the Whitby Dunlops. Last amateur team to win gold for Canada at the Olympics. A little piece of trivia that maybe you didn't know on a Friday morning. Maddie Lang retreats to pick up the puck. She sweeps it in behind the goal. Aislinn Weiser picks it up there. Sienna Crosby can't handle the pass. It's back to Weiser. Tries to find Lee in the middle, but picked off. Hounds trying to exit the zone. Lucy Kern gets her stick tied up, and the Wolves turn it back. Crosby battling now. Weiser will throw it over through the middle of the ice. Lee can't get to it, but she'll try to track it down. But the defender gets back first and throws it up ice. Drew Roussel out. Atkinson picks it up off of her stick. Wheels behind the net, looking for some room. Up to Keely Brown, who just taps it ahead to Lily Sims. But the defender turns it back for the Wolves. Oh, pass right across, picked off, shot up high, just over the crossbar. Drew Roussel trying to go D to D to Kyle Hemsworth, but that was an ill-advised pass, and Whitby with the first real good scoring chance there. In alone on Neville. Now Atkinson's got a chance here. She had the defense beat but couldn't handle the puck here. Roussell's going to have a chance. That's off a pad in front. And into the corner. Hemsworth steps up. Trying to keep it in the zone. She will. Throws it down the half wall again. Out to the middle of the ice. Sims tries to get to it. Puck comes to the near boards. Up the wall to Roussel. But Whitby clears the zone. Hemsworth steps up. Atkinson off her skate, but fired back in the zone by Roussel, and her and Hemsworth will go for a change. With the puck thrown up into the Hound zone, picked up by Pierman. Pierman has her feet chopped out, and that's going to be a penalty to Whitby. As Pierman saw a little room, had her legs taken out from under her. So the Hounds will go on the power play. With 7:10 left in the first period of play in game one here at the Tournament of Heroes. Mount battling for the puck. Pierman gets there but falls, and puck's back to Anthony. Tipped in front. Oh, now Zavrel's got it. She tries to get a shot away. Puck stripped from her. Prophet tries to get it in deep. Bounces off a couple of players into the corner. Zavrel there, but back to the point to Prophet. She tries to find Mount or Anthony. Split those two players, and now Mount's got it in the corner. Tries to wheel out front, but that one is taken off her stick. Anthony gets it in on net. Oh, that was a dangerous one. Goalie looking for it, but off the pad and into the corner, and Whitby will break out. Prophet wheels with it. Minute 15 left in the power play. Prophet's got a little room, but she decides to turn back. And now she goes wide side to Ava Mount. Mount looking for some room down the right boards. Chips it down deep, and the Wolves will try to clear. Oh, and that's tipped by Curran. Prophet had a beat on it, but the tip by Curran sent it wide and out of the zone. Now Crosby. Pass from Weiser. Well, Crosby skates it into the zone and stopped halfway down the boards. Weiser throws it down in deep into the corner. Crosby chases. Crosby battling behind the net. The three Hounds back there now. Nobody in front, though. Puck comes out to Curran. Shot. Oh, and that's more of a pass, actually, over to Crosby, but she couldn't handle it. and comes to the near boards, out of the zone to Lang. Lang backhands it over. That was a little bit dangerous, but Weiser picks it up. Pass up to Sophia Lee. Hound's not really connecting on these passes. I know this was something they were working on in practice, but I've seen a few better ones, but a couple of weak ones, and they're going to have to clean that up. Weiser throws it down in deep. Lee pinned to the boards. Defender does a good job there, gets it to the point. Weiser keeps it in though, right onto the stick of Atkinson. But it goes to the end boards. Atkinson battling there. She falls, sweeps it out front with her glove, and that's going to be a glove pass. Curran picks it up. And we'll have a stoppage in play, and the faceoff will come outside as the penalty is expired. Both teams back at full strength. Atkinson, Brown, and Sims. Roussel and Hemsworth, the D pairing. Hemsworth will step up and just chip it into the zone. Not in deep though, and that's turned back. Roussel's got a little room, trying to split the defenders there. She gets it in. Atkinson's got it now, but her back to the net can't get a scoring attempt away. Hemsworth backing up. She blocks the dump in, and now Brown's got it with a head of steam. Brown trying to find some ice. Goes over to her right, but now she's on her backhand and manages to sweep it to the front of the net. Now out to Atkinson. Atkinson shoots. Save. Oh, it's right there. No whistle. I guess the referee determined that was not covered up, and the goaltender manages to get a glove on that and eventually gets the whistle. So good chance for the Hounds there. Keely Brown doing some good work in the corner, following her pass out front, and Atkinson with a shot, but not able to bang the rebound in. Pierman wins the draw. Mount's got it. Turns back. She'll take the shot. Tipped. And Pierman not able to get to it. Anthony off a pad, and that one skips out to center ice. Fiona Profit off the boards to Zavril. Zavril backhands that out. Pierman picks it up. Pierman hounded there by the Whitby Wolves player, and the puck dumped in and to the end boards. Mount cuts that off. Pierman up high off the glass to Anthony. She kicks it up onto her stick, but not able to retrieve it cleanly, and now the Wolves are away to the middle of the ice. Profit, great active stick there, steps up and poke checks that puck away. Puck to the middle. Mount gets a stick on it, but not enough to direct it in deep into the zone. Lisa Curran trying to advance the puck here. We got a whistle. I believe that's going to be an offside right in front of me. And the score still zeros with 3 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in the first period of game number 1. The Hounds taking on the hometown Whitby Wolves. Curran wins the draw. Lang retreats, backhands that over to Weiser. It's too deep for her, and she'll have to backtrack to the corner. Good pressure coming there by Whitby. He knocked down the clearing attempt and keep it in the zone. Now an opportunity here. Sophia Lee hooks the stick. Good job by her to avoid a penalty on that play. Puck right back to Whitby though. Shot deflected. Oh, and that's up onto the side of the goal. Neveu doesn't seem to know where it is. It's right there. Whitby jamming away at it, but Neveu covers up. And some excitement there at the side of the goal as the Hounds had trouble clearing the puck. Usually the cause of the trouble for the Hounds is getting it to the blue line but not out. And that was the case there. Whitby wins the draw. Dumps it into the corner. They've got the puck again, throwing it to the middle of the ice. Shot away. A good job by Hemsworth to tie her up and not allow her to get much on that. And it skips wide of the goal. Hounds clear the zone now. Atkinson trying to throw it up through the middle over to Sims. Still trying to work it to Sims, but Roussell's got it now. She's got a little bit of room and a head of steam. She's going to try to work over and get a shot. Just throws it weakly in on goal, and that's steered wide. Sims chases it down, but the puck comes to the winger in the corner. Now Atkinson steps up, makes the play, trying to keep it in the zone. And Roussell's got it now. Fires it off the side boards, trying to pass it to Brown. Hemsworth steps up, one-hander. Not able to advance the puck, but gets it to Atkinson and works it over to Sims. Sims bit of a slap pass across, nobody home, but puck now out to Atkinson. Can't get a handle on that. Whitby gonna break it out now. Pass to the wide side. Roussell's gonna have to hustle to get there. Shot on net, and that's wide. Bierman chips it down. Hemsworth throws it up the boards, but nobody there for the Hounds, and it's thrown right back in. That dangerous puck in front of the net. That skipped up high, but steered away. Hemsworth chases to the corner. Pass attempt by Whitby, right onto the stick of Atkinson. Sims up high, can't get to that puck. She eventually does, but not enough on that clearing attempt, and now Pierman's trying to get it out. Hounds getting hemmed in that 5-foot area right inside the zone. Managed to dump it down the ice. That went off a Whitby stick, so icing waved off, and the Hounds get a much-needed change. Puck all the way to the blue line. Zavril does a good job of tying her player up on the boards. Profit just going to backhand it, trying to get it down to Mount, and a diving stick save there. Mount throws it out front, but too much on that for anybody to handle. Profit now has it. Takes the shot up high. Oh, I thought that went in, but off the bar apparently. I don't know. It might be called for replay on that. That one looked like it might have gone in off the netting up in the top corner. Great shot by Profit, but off the post. Pierman now up high, and that hits the Wolves player. Great scoring chance there by Fiona Profit, but still 0-0. Zavril battling two Wolves. Does a good job tying them up. Whitby forward. Gets it past Profit. She's still working on the puck there and dumps it down into the zone where Profit retreats. That's a long shift down the blue line for them. I think they'll go for a change here as they work the puck up ice. Long shift up front here too. Now Mount is getting worked over, and she shoves the player down. Whitby parents want a penalty for that, and probably one could have been called, but no call coming. Let them play here. And the puck down in the far corner. Mount didn't like that little hook there by the Whitby Wolves player, and she let her know. No call, and that's the end of the first period with the Greyhounds 0, Whitby Wolves 0. We'll be back in just a minute. Back to the action, second period here from Iroquois Park in Whitby. Hounds and Wolves, home Whitby Wolves. Both teams have had some scoring opportunities. Nice breakout there. It's really been a point of focus in practice, and that one looked pretty good. And now Lucy Kern taken down in the corner. Again, referees letting them play. Puck all the way down the ice. Weiser will have to retreat, picks it up, looking for the forward high. Whitby cuts that off. And now they'll have an opportunity deep in the zone. Lang up high off the boards. Lee trying to find it. Can't. And past her. But now Curran's got a chance, and she'll have Crosby with her. Good back check there. Curran just trying to work it down deep now as she gets cut off by the back checking forward. Good play by the Wolves player there. Puck in behind. Up the wall. Atkinson doing a good job of hounding the forward, but the puck eventually exits the zone, and Whitby's got a chance here. Shot up high, and that goes over the net. A couple of those so far, and dangerous in front. Weiser tries to clear. Almost a couple of Wolves there to intercept, but Keely Brown gets to it first. And now Atkinson has it, trying to get in and over the line. She does, but just barely, and now Whitby turns it back the other way. They've got two, but one standing still on the far boards. Nice move there in. Nice glove save by Nolana Neviu. Or Nilly Neves, as I like to call her. Comes up big with the glove there. Good shot just over the pad, but Nevy with the glove right down, taking away the bottom half of the net. Gets the job done. Keeps it scoreless. And here comes Sims with some steam. Gets it in over the line and down deep. Chasing it there off the skate of Keely Brown. Atkinson with it now. She's got a little bit of room. Decides to go around behind the net. Going to look to get it back to the point to Roussel. Roussel shot. That one's wide. Sims backhands it down deep. Atkinson chases. Keely Brown's going to try to cut that off on the far side. She does. Roussel's got it again. Now puck goes up high. Rebound. Hound still in on it. Atkinson through the legs. That was Brown from her knees. And the Hounds are up 1-0. So the shot from Roussel was a puck up on edge. She wasn't able to get much on it, but the rebound came out a few whacks later, and Keely Brown from her knees slides it through the wickets. And that's the first goal of the game for the Sioux Greyhounds. And for either side, the Hounds with a 1-0 lead, 7:40 to go in the second period. Wolves heading up ice. Anthony closes that down, and Neville makes the pad save on the weak angle shot. Now, Pierman through the middle of the ice, a little bit dangerous, but Mount was there just behind her, and it gets out to center ice, but turned back. Now Profit has her pocket picked at the blue line, and she hustles back, knocks the puck into the corner. Profit pinches off the forward. She goes to the ice. Again, referee's keeping the whistle in the pocket. Up high, Neville, great stop. Good shot from the point by number 16, Hoser from Whitby. But Neville flashes the leather. Preserves that 1-goal advantage. Back to Hoser at the line. She takes a shot, bounces off a couple of players, but harmlessly to the corner off of the skates of Crosby. She can't find it. And then Lang, oh, that was dangerous. Weak shot, bouncing, went off the skate of Lang, but Neville right there to make the stop. Curran not able to win the draw clean. Back to the point again. Shot comes through, and that's a goal. 3 shots from the point by Poser. And the third time's a charm as it finds the far side and beats Neville. So the Hounds can't win the faceoff in their own end and can't clear the zone. And that costs them in the end. So it's 1-1 the score. Both goals coming in the last couple minutes of play. 6:49 remaining. Last minute, actually, I think. Lee chips it past the defender. Now it's a 3-on-1 shot. Oh, that's across the crease. Back to Weezer. Tries to keep it in, but can't get much on it. Fans on it, and now Whitby breaks it out. Onto the stick of Curran. Chips it ahead to Weezer. Crosby now trying to chop it ahead. 5 players in here on the boards working on it. Curran just kicks it back to Maddie Lang. She turns and will go off the far boards up to Lee. Lee, a nice job of getting around the defender and getting it to Curran. Crosby can't take the pass. And now it's turned back. Whitby could hustle up the right wing, but hounded there by Lee. Not able to work the puck back to the middle of the ice. And now Weezer leaves it for Curran. Curran being harassed behind the goal, but gets it to the blue line. Shot from the defender there, and that almost went off the skate of Weezer. She lifted her foot up to avoid tipping that one in on goal. Hounds struggling to get it out again. Puck in behind the net. It's a long shift for this line, and now they can't get off. But there goes Curran with Lee. Lee gonna have to hustle to get up in the play. Curran trying to get around the last defender, can't. Tries to throw it to the front, but it's tipped to the end boards, and now The Hounds will go for a change. Atkinson comes across to try to make a play. Hemsworth tries to get there, but puck flipped past her. They'll see it went off of her stick, and Roussel will have to play it. Roussel winds up. She's got some room. She's got Brown and Atkinson with her, but knocked away and up the side wall. Hemsworth, she backed off. Should have just got on her toes and went down and got that puck. It'll slide the length of the ice and wide of the goal. Hemsworth lifts the stick and chops it up to Brown, who chops at it. And Atkinson has it to the line, but not out. Throws it back down in deep. Intended for Roussel, but doesn't get to her. And now the Hounds trapped down in the zone. Atkinson working on it. Around. Hemsworth goes in behind. Can't win the battle, though. Now it's chopped at a couple times. Puck still loose in the blue ice. Ends up to the back of the goal, and where Atkinson picks it up, she throws it up. Sims couldn't locate that. But, Atkinson just offside. Well, it was Brown just offside. Atkinson with a bit ahead of steam, but Brown was up ahead and turning to come back and just about a foot offside there. .405 to go. Tie hockey game. Second period action. Now, hard pass to the middle. Pierman knocks that down, but Whitby turns it back. And now Anthony will have to retreat. Anthony getting worked over by the Wolves player. Nice job by Pierman to get it up to Mount. Defender coming across on her, but Mount's going to beat her. Skates it back to her right, but into traffic, and it looked like a promising play to no avail. Puck in deep up the wall. Skips off Zarrell on the boards and into the middle of the ice, and we're going to have two players. That's Poser and Mount. I think they got tangled up behind the play, and they're going to go to the box for 2 minutes. Referee signals 5-on-5. So coincidental minors to Mount and Poser with 3:25 to go in the second. Anthony steps up, tries to get it out of the line, but kept in. Now it's out. Crosby's got it. Crosby throws it to the middle. Curran not able to pick that up. Profit, slides off the end of her stick. She was looking to get that big shot away. Out to the middle. Lee can't connect. Anthony throws it in behind the goal. Crosby going to get there first. Tries to get it out front. Off the side of the goal. It's right there. Curran. Puck is loose. Curran still trying to bat that into the net. But the goaltender down, and puck stays in the blue ice. Referee loses sight of it and gets the whistle. Good chance there for the Curran line. They can't convert, but still a tie game. Both goals coming in the second period, about a minute apart. Puck comes to the middle. Atkinson shot. Just wide. Sims off the skate of the Whitby player. Now Atkinson trying to skate and find some room. She will. Dangling around the D. Throws it out to the middle. Shot. Deflected there. Brown had a great look at the net. Good active stick there by the Wolves defender. Sims trying to keep it in. Off the boards. Back out to Lang. Lang just lifts it in on goal. It goes wide. Brown first to the puck. She turns it back. Keely Brown to the front. Sims tied up there. Now Mount. That's Lang. Lang's going to throw it in behind the net. Atkinson turns, trying to get it out front. Nobody home there. Both players in the high slot, and the puck didn't make it up that far. Hounds keep it in. Here's Atkinson trying to get some space. Can't find any against the big Wolves defender who just throws it out into the neutral zone. Maddie Lang with it. Turns it back. Over to Weiser. Gotta get a little bit more on that. Weiser didn't have much time to make a play on it. She gets it up to Brown, but she can't handle the pass. And it's back to Maddie Lang, who's going to go for a skate to Atkinson in the middle. Atkinson shoots. That's off the Wolves player. And the Wolves will exit the zone with 1 minute and 30 seconds left in the second period. Wolves take a shot off the side of the goal. They get it back in the corner. And now it's up to Brown. Brown's got some room, but 3 Wolves ahead of her, and it's the end of a shift. Makes a move around one. Other defender closes in. And Brown, nice work by her, 1-on-3, and manages to work it to the front of the net, but still nobody there for the Greyhounds. Now, Gabby Pierman's got some room. She can dance. Pierman skates around one, takes a shot up high over the goal. Curran trying to pass it out front. 50 seconds to go. Roussel steps across. And the Wolves are going to exit the zone. Roussel not able to get that shot on goal. Roussel trying to clear the zone. Hemsworth gets it out. Pierman chips it ahead to herself. She's got Zavril on the far side. Pierman in alone. Slides it across, and Zavril can't get a stick on it. Curran cuts that off, keeps it in the zone. Great job by her. Zavril throws it to the front off a skate. Curran all alone in the middle, and a lot of Whitby Wolves around. She just dumps it on the backhand down deep. 16 seconds to go in the period, all tied up. Hounds have possession in behind the goal. It worked over there. Up to Crosby, takes a shot off the side of the goal. Oh, and the goalie came off the side of the net. The goaltender managed to pick it up and get the glove down with 5.8 seconds to go, and there will be a face-off deep in the Whitby zone. See if the Hounds can manufacture a scoring opportunity here with just under 6 seconds left in the second period. Atkinson going to try to win it back to Brown. Puck goes forward. Mount Hemsworth has a chance. Not sure why she shoveled that in. Obviously not aware of the clock. He throws it down the boards, and the buzzer goes. And that'll be the end of the second period play. We'll be back in just a minute. Back for third period action from Whitby, Ontario. Whitby Wolves and the Sault Ste. Marie Junior Greyhounds tied up at ones. 12 minutes to go. Let's play a 2 10s and a 12 this weekend. It's a shorter game than our girls are used to, but big tournament here. Now Brown's got it. Skates in, takes a shot, and that's blocked. A lot of blocked shots by Whitby so far, and that's been a bit of a difference maker. Profit with it now. Atkinson gave it to her. Now back to Atkinson. Atkinson loses the handle, though, and it's back to Profit. Profit trying to find some space. She shoots. Oh, that goes off the butt of the stick. I thought that was going to bounce into the net, but just wide. Anthony steps up to make the play. Keeps it in, but eventually the Wolves knock it all the way down the ice, and Profit has to retreat. Nice pass up to Keely Brown. Gives it to Atkinson on the breakout. Atkinson across to Sims. Sims gets tied up on the back check. Profit comes in to bail her out right across the blue ice. Brown shot. That's into the glove of the Whitby goaltender, but good opportunity there for the Greyhounds. The Whitby goalie coming up big once again. Pierman with Mountain Zavril. Back to Weiser on the point. Weiser trying to get a shot away. Didn't have enough time and just steered it towards the goal. That one was intercepted. Turned back at the blue line by Pierman. She's got it again now. Up to Zavril. Zavril can't advance the puck, and now the Wolves have it into the Hound zone. Now it comes across, knocks the puck away. Zavril's got it. Her stick was hooked and couldn't get it out of the zone. She will now. Over to Pierman. Pierman, nice little move there, but defender comes across to knock it away. Mount tries to make a play, but can't. Shot, that's off the shin pads of Lang. Now Lang's going to get it back. Oh, she chipped it ahead. She thought Mount was going to be there, and she wasn't. Comes back down in to the high slot area. Lang's got it now. Throws it off the boards. To the half wall. Oh, nice move by Whitby there, but they had a 3-on-1 there for a second. Up high. Oh, and that blocker saved by Nephew. That was over the head of Maddie Lang, and Nephew quick with the blocker. That puck knocked down by Mount. The referee said it was okay, so they play on. Lang's got it, brings it out in front of her own goal. Throws it across ice to Sophia Liu, has a little bit of room down the left side. Oh, and she overskates the puck. Hounds are making a change, a little bit dangerous there. Could have been too many, but Weezer now plays it over to Roussel, and then she'll head off. Roussel across the blue line, skating around a few Whitby Wolves players. She got it back on her stick and just content to throw it cross ice. Nobody home over there for the Hounds. Up to Roussel again. She tried to advance the puck, but the Whitby Wolves player turned it back into the zone. Curran chops it out. Sophia Lee harassing the Wolves forward there. Roussel lost it in her skates, and Lee's got it. Just chips it past and out of the zone to the mid-neutral zone area and back down into the Wolves zone. Curran giving chase. Defender turns away from her. Oh, a long lead pass. How's D napping on the play? That's up high, and I think that was off the bar and into the netting. Roussel and Hemsworth lost the Wolves player, and she was on a clear breakaway from center. Got it up over Nephew, but not able to go bar down on that play. Went bar up and into the mesh. Brown's got it now off the draw. Let the Wolves turn it back. Profit with it. She's going to skate, try to find some room. Finds Sims near boards, but pass goes through her stick. Wolves throw it over into the far corner. Atkinson trying to get a handle on the puck, but here comes Whitby. Anthony steps up on the forward. Fiona Profit has to come across, makes the play. And Wolves retain possession though. Puck over Profit's head and into the corner to the back of the net area. She throws it over to Sims. Sims trying to get it out. She'll get it to the line, and eventually Brown comes across to help her out. Brown sweeps it to the front where Atkinson's there. But Atkinson has her stick chopped away. She's got it back now. She's going to go around the net. Lots of room. Goaltender out of the net, but Atkinson not able to get it to the front of the goal. Now Anthony throws it on goal off a pad and wide. Whitby's got it now. Sims knocked down. That one might have been a call, but none coming. Puck up to through the middle of the ice. Profit tries to kick it up off the back of her skate, and that was a bit awkward. But she wheels now in her own end. Loses the puck though, and Anthony definitely going to get called there on the retaliation. She didn't like getting run over there, but that was a pretty harmless play. Anthony retaliates, and I think that's going to be a 4-minute hit to the head. And that might be trouble for the Hounds with 6:54 to go. We'll see what the call is. Yeah, it's 4 minutes. Intentional hit to the head penalty. Back in the old days, that would have been a high sticking. And may have been a 5 minute, so the Hounds will be shorthanded for the next 4 minutes or less. With 6:54 to go in a 1-1 hockey game. Scorekeeper trying to get 4 on the board, and seems like we're stuck at 3. Not quite sure why it won't go past 3, but We have a little pause in the action while we try to get this figured out. And now they got on the wrong side, but they won't put. You can't get 4 up on the board on the visitor side either. So. See if they can get this sorted out of the timekeeper box. I think they've decided that the referee's saying play. I mean, I'm not sure how they're going to play with 3 on the board, but and the Hounds win the draw all the way down the ice. So a good start to the PK for the Hounds. Wolves chop it out, but Weiser has it there. Not enough on that to get that all the way down the ice. Curran knocks it back out to the neutral zone. Wolves gain the zone though. Turn it back to the point. Shot coming. Ooh, looks like Whitby got a stick on that. But wide of the goal. Sophia Lee gonna get it out. She fires it hard off the far boards. And Curran will go for a change. Well, that could have been too many too. That one's dangerous. Touching the puck there before the player had exited the ice surface, but no call. Sims turns it back, not able to get it deep down in the zone. Still battling for it though. Sims chewing up valuable seconds of that power play. And now Roussel. Oh, and I think Hounds are going to get another. Oh no, that was going to go on Whitby. I think that's going to be a retaliation call there. On number 4, this will be interesting because now we've got 152 up on both sides of the score clock, and now we're going to have to put a Whitby penalty up on the home side. We'll let the referees get that sorted out, and not quite sure what's happening. Maybe they're content with a minute 52 for the penalty. I'm not sure. But anyways, 4-on-4. 5:46 to go in the third period. I realized I didn't change that to reflect the final frame there. Whitby on the forecheck. Oh, that one was dangerous, and I'm not sure how that wasn't a call. It is beyond me how referees call ticky-tack little penalties that are not dangerous and then let that go. Now, in the Whitby player's defense, there wasn't a lot of energy put into that hit, but she leaned on her in a dangerous position, and in my mind, that's a penalty. But at any rate, no call, and we're still playing 4-on-4 with 5:15 left to go. Crosby down into the zone. Profit's going to hustle there. Has her stick hooked. That's a hooking call. And I'm not quite sure how these officials have put the whistles away here. And that'll be icing against the Wolves. 30 seconds ago, I would have told you this was a very well officiated game, but the last 30 seconds, we've had some missed calls here. And the risk of sounding like a homer, I've called it out both ways. But here come the Wolves. Profit gets back, makes the play, and now Mount's got it. Mount's got it, goes wide right. Trying to cut it back to the middle. Tries to get it in front of Pierman, but Pierman was tied up there, and there's nobody home for the centering attempt. Now Profit's got it. She's got room. Profit's going to go. Steps around the defender on the backhand to the front. Mount all the way over wide side. She needs to be in a scoring position in the high slot there. Wolves have it. Profit going for a change. Lang turns it back. 4:08 to go. Lang now with a lot of ice. 2 Wolves in front of her. She's got some space. Drags the puck and throws it on goal. She waited for her forwards to catch up. Curran gets there. She's going to push it in deep. Long shift for the Wolves blue liners too. Puck comes up high, and that's going to get out of the zone past Weiser. Weiser turns. She's on the backhand and not able to get it over to Lang, and now Whitby's got it in the zone. Shot. Oh, Neville makes the save. Lang trying to get out of the zone. Turns back to her forehand. Fires it up to Curran. Curran not able to get it out. She makes the play. Now Whitby's got it. High slot. D backed right in. And Weiser off the boards, past the defender, 3:15 to go. And now the scoreboard showing 2-1 for the Hounds. Not sure why, but all sorts of scoreboard issues here. Pretty sure it's still 1-1 unless I fell asleep there somewhere, but here comes Roussel. Maybe she'll make it 2-1. All the way across, Keely Brown picks it up off of Roussel's stick. Comes back to Roussel at the blue line. She's not able to get a handle on it. And Brown picks it up off the stick of the Wolves player. Over to Hemsworth. Hemsworth back to Brown. Brown's got some room. Dances around one. Cuts back to the middle. Takes the shot. Oh, and that went off the pads and just skipped over the goaltender wide. Brown trying to work it back to Atkinson. She does. Atkinson shielding the puck with her body. She takes a tumble. Puck's going to come to Roussel at the blue line. She keeps it in, but the second Wolves player gets there. Hemsworth backs up, comes across, makes the play. Atkinson's got it now. 2:10 to go. And throws it up ice to Brown. Hemsworth makes the play again. But here comes Profit now. Oh, and that's off the stick of Lee. Dangerous there. Hemsworth wisely turns it back to her forehand and just sweeps it up through the neutral zone to the Wolves blue line. Wolves now with the puck. And Pierman's going to dance through the neutral zone, finding some room. Oh, and I don't know about that one. Atkinson called for the offside. Pierman did take an extra little step there, but I thought Atkinson had to skate down. But we'll have 5-on-5 for the remaining 1:36. And face off just outside the Wolves zone. Won by the Wolves. Pierman turns it back into neutral zone. Mount there. Anthony's battling for the puck. Mount picks it up. Anthony working. She gets the puck. Now Zavrel's got it. Loses it. Puck flipped out of the zone. Profit on her backhand. Ooh, almost gives it up in the middle of the ice, but Profit. Nice play there. She's going to try to make something happen. On her backhand. Turns it back. Over to Zavrel. Pierman at the blue line, but broken up by the Wolves. Pierman makes the play. But the Wolves get it back. They've got some room. Shot. Oh, and I don't know how that stayed out. Neville with the save. Up to Mount. 41 seconds to go. Mount takes it wide. Should try to get a shot away from a weak angle, I guess. Nope. That one high into the far wall. Curran puts it down deep. Zavrel picks it up. She's trying to work it to the middle of the ice. Just content to tie up her player and let Curran come over to help. Now Profit's got it. Profit tries to get it to Mount. Needs to take that shot. Mount battling. She can't make a play. We're down to 8 seconds to go in the game. And Profit gets it. Tries to throw it out front. And that's how it's going to end, folks. A 1-1 tie. And the Hounds are in a tie against the hometown Whitby Wolves in the first game of the weekend. Thanks for joining us. We'll be back later this afternoon. I'm not exactly sure what the game time is, but check the Facebook page. And We will see you then. Thanks for joining us.